Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be doing some over-explaining of the alphabet. I've never done an over-explaining video before, so we'll see how this goes. But I thought the chalk make nice sounds, delicate sounds, in this little pinch pot thing I made. I also have this spray bottle. I'm gonna have to wipe this off. It doesn't really mist though, it's more of like a straight shot start. So I'm gonna show you guys the alphabet. And so I guess I could just start. I'm gonna start with the letter A. I'm gonna go in order. So the letter A is, I'm making a very wide A, is it's on an angle. Two lines at an angle. Line through it like that, and then a lowercase a is what is a C with a line or a tail. We'll get to the C in a second. Yeah, okay, so it's like more of like a circle, if you will, with a little tail. And this is the letter A. Now the letter A starts a lot of words. It starts my name, and it starts words like apple, and apples are, little heart kind of looking things. Look at that. That's an apple, although it's kind of hard to see for you. That's an apple. It just looks like a blob. I'm sorry. But you know the word apple, right? So, apple. Starts with A. Okay, now we're going to move on to the letter B. And I think I can do that right here. So B is a line, two little bumps. I think we were taught that it has a belly. So this one is going to be the belly. And this one's just, smaller bump with a big belly. And then a lowercase b is just a line with the belly, like that. So this is the letter B. Okay, this is the letter B. Now, the letter B also in a lot of words, that's why we have letters. But the letter B can be used for bumblebee. So I'll try to draw you a bee. It might not look good, but I'll try. And the stinger butt, kind of, and it's got stripes on this. It's got a little eye and a smiley mouth. It all kind of just looks like a blob. Two wings. That's a B. Okay, that's a B. Much like the letter B. Alright? B, 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 B. Right? So we have A, apple, B, then a B. And next we're going to move on to the letter C. Okay? So I'm going to clear my board. try to get 3 on there this time. There are people outside talking. I am sorry, ruining our lesson here. The next letter is the letter C. I'm trying to go a little higher with this one. C. Okay, that's an uppercase C, and a lowercase c is not much different. It's basically if you were to draw a circle and you just stopped before completing it. Okay, that's a C. I'm gonna erase this one. Now C starts a lot of words, but you might know the word cat. So cat has C and A in it, and a letter we haven't gotten to yet. But cats, are those cute little creatures with the pointy ears. The cute little smile. Like that. Okay, that's a cat. That's a cat, okay? Yep, this is a cat. Right here. So, C starts the word cat. Cat. Okay, cat. And next is the letter D. So that is a straight line, okay? It's a straight line. Much like the B, it has a belly, but just one big belly. So no 2 bellies, just one belly. Okay? Belly. Has one belly, okay? So that is the letter D. This is uppercase and a lowercase d. Many people draw them differently, but this is much like a C. And I just add a tail like that. So that's a D, okay? So that's a lowercase d. So D starts the word dog. Okay, so I'm gonna try to draw another fun little friend here. But we're gonna give him bigger ears. This looks more like Bubbles. Sorry. Yep, that looks like Bubbles. We're not talking about Bubbles right now. And 2 eyes. Oh, he's a little wonky. I'm apologizing for that right now. He's looking more over here. He's got his little smile like that. A little creepier than the cat. A little bit creepier. But this is a dog and not Bubbles from the Powerpuff Girls, okay? Okay, yeah, okay. And I think we have enough space to do the letter E. That is a line. And it's got 3 lines coming out of the bigger line, okay? So we've got the big line and 3 legs coming out of it. 3 more lines, whatever you want to call them. Now this one's much like a C, okay? But, okay, C, but we draw a line like that. So that is the letter E. Uppercase and lowercase. Okay, uppercase and lowercase e. E. Now E starts the word elephant, but I'm not drawing an elephant because we can see what that's gonna look like. So what's another word that starts with E? That's a good question. Everybody. Earth. Earth starts with E. Okay? Earth starts with E. So I can draw the earth, alright? Kind of. That's an awful circle. There's no fixing. You know what also starts with E? Eyeball. I'm really good at drawing eyes. But I don't know if Earth is the right way to go about that. You know what I mean? So that's the Earth, okay? Yeah, you see what I mean. Now, like I said, it also starts I. like eyeball. Okay, so almost poked myself in the eye. Don't know if you'll be able to see. I'll draw one here. This isn't good. This is not a good eye. I'm trying to prove that I can draw an eye. It's not turning out too well. Anyway, that's an eye, okay? That's an eyeball. So we have E for earth and E for eye. Okay, now that's a little confusing because I is also a letter. And we'll get to that. But, you know, letters and pronunciations. So E for earth and E for eye. We have D for dog and C for cat. Okay? Okay. Just making sure you're listening. I do have yellow. We could switch to yellow. I feel like that would be a bit hard to see though. We'll try it. So now we have A, B, C, D, and E. That's 5. Okay. Now we're on F. Sorry, my F's a little slanted. So we have a straight line, much like the E, except for only 2 lines. Okay, we got big line, little line. Okay, so that's an F. Now, lowercase f, kind of like a candy cane. Draw a candy cane. All right, that one's a little messed up. I'm gonna put a line. It's quite similar to the bigger F, except for no line, curve. Okay, curving. We're curving right here. Line, a straight line with a line. Okay? Alright, so that's an F. Big F, little F. Big F, little F. Alright, so F, frog. Frog starts with F, yes. What is another one that I could draw though? Because I don't want to draw you a frog. It would not look good. Frog. Flower. I could draw you a flower. That looks good. Flower. Okay, we got a flower. You see my flower? Okay. There we go. That's a flower. So F stands for flower. Okay. F for flower. F flower. Big little flower. Okay. Big little flower. Okay. Now the next one is G. Okay. So we have, it's kind of like a C. We're just gonna draw that weird half circle thing again, and then instead of leaving it there and leaving it as a C, you add a line. Don't ask me why. I didn't make the alphabet. I'm just telling you how it works, okay? So this is a big G, uppercase G, uppercase, lowercase. We're doing uppercase. Okay. Then the little G. A lot of these are very similar to the C. You know, you start with the C. Instead of making a line to make it a D, we're going to make a little tail, and it's a G, okay? So we have uppercase and lowercase. Now, you do rest this letter here on a line. So if I was writing on a line, this would make it like that. Again, don't ask me why. That's just how it works, okay? So G. What is a good word that starts with G? The first one that came to my mind is a giant. I'm not drawing you a giant, but I can't draw you grapes. So grapes start with the letter G. So let's do that. Bunch of little circle over here. Okay, and you give them is a horrible bunch of grapes. Horrible, horrible. That's grapes, okay? That's grapes. So G stands for grapes. I'm just showing you what I know. Okay, G for grapes. Now I think I can do the next one down here if I'm careful. I was kind of big with these. So we have A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Okay? Now we're on H. H is probably a very easy one to draw. You just make a line, like with most of the other ones. This one's got a line, you know, but you're going to make two parallel to each other. Like that. And you're going to connect them in the middle. Okay? Just like that. So, again, that's uppercase. Lowercase. Line, starting with another line. And we're going to give it a little hill, okay? Or a bump, like the lowercase b, but we're not going to connect it, okay? We're going to go like this. You don't connect it here. Do not connect it there, okay? So this is the lowercase h. Now, words that start with H. House. House starts with H. So I'm going to draw you a house, okay? And, you know, you just give it little things like that. So this is your house now, okay? And you give it a door, and you give it a window. That's your house. Okay, so H stands for house. Or starts the word house. Sorry. H. H. House. H. House. Okay, H. House. G. Grapes. F. Flower. Yep. Okay. Alright. Now, we're going to move on to I. Now, I'm sure you say this word. Hi. Okay? Start with H. And then we're going to use the letter I. That's a very simple word. Everyone knows it. Everyone can spell it. I'm just here to share my knowledge with you. Alright, the board is clean. So we're on I. Alright. So it's with another line. Crazy, isn't it? Line. Like the H, but sideways, if you really think about it. Because, you know, the H, two vertical lines. This one's one vertical line, two horizontal. Yep, so this is an uppercase I. Uppercase. Uppercase. Okay, this one is the lowercase. Now, I don't know why I started with the dot, because that's probably confusing, but vertical line with a dot over it, that's an I. That's an I. Okay, now this little guy right here, lowercase, okay? So we've got uppercase, lowercase, I, okay? Now, what words start with I? Iguana. Iguana starts with I. But I cannot draw you an iguana. I probably could, it would not look good. Let's try it. Let's try it. We're going to start with his tail. And make him a potato. You know what? This might be a chameleon and not an iguana. But yeah, I don't know. This might be a chameleon, not an iguana. I think the iguanas have... No, now it's a dinosaur. Now we're back to the letter D. I don't know. This is supposed to be an iguana. We're just gonna have to ignore the guinea pig sounds. I'm so sorry, because he will not stop. Okay. So back to where we were. I for iguana. Next one is J. J. candy cane, but upside down this time, okay? And some people put the line above it. Some people don't. I don't think I do. I don't remember. I'm just showing you what they teach you in school. So, this is again the uppercase letter. And then the lowercase one is not much different. It is also very similar to the I. Okay? So you draw that line, but you make a candy cane. So we're gonna dot it off right here. Dot that off. And on a line like the G, it dips down, so you set it about there. Okay? So J. What starts with J? Juice. Juice starts with J. Juice. Okay, so I'm gonna draw you a little glass here. That's not a little glass, that's quite a big glass. And we're gonna fill it with juice. Okay, and you can even have a bendy straw if you want. Okay, you got a bendy straw. Right? For your juice, you got a bendy straw. There's your bendy straw, okay? And this is your juice. J for juice. Juice. Okay. Now, we're going to go K. Next one is K. H-I-J-K. I'm going to draw the K right now. So K, again, vertical line. Vertical line. Vertical line, okay. K is a vertical line, okay? And then you're going to give it like two little legs, okay? You're going to go up and down. And that's an uppercase K. Kind of looks like a lowercase K, if you ask me. But that one's an uppercase. It's just, there we go. Uppercase K. Lowercase K's can be different. Some people do this, the vertical line, and a little one, and then a big one. Or some people, I think, do a little loopy-loop. That looks more like an R now. There. I think people do that as a K too. I don't know. I don't know. I think that's what they teach you in school. I don't know. I don't remember. Don't ask me. I am teaching you the letters, but don't ask. Don't ask. Let's just do this. Forget we ever talked about that, okay? So yeah, uppercase. Ooh, sorry about the dragging. Lowercase. Didn't say this was a lowercase, but that is lowercase. Lowercase K. Kite. Kite starts with K. So you draw a little diamond. Like this. This is a kite. Can you see my kite? Not really. Now you can see my kite. And sometimes they have little bows. But we're not here for the bows. We're here for the letters, okay? K for kite. K for kite. Let's erase and move on. Say goodbye to my iguana chameleon. He's gone now. Okay. Kinda wanna go back to orange. I'm gonna go back to orange now. Orange. Now, we're at K, which means the next one is L. L. And I know the alphabet, so I'm saying it in my head. So L. I'm very close to you now, and I apologize for that. L. A vertical line. Vertical line. Okay? And you can add a horizontal line. Okay? Like that. That's an uppercase L. Very simple. Very simple. Lowercase L. Two options again. Just a line. Okay? Or you can add a little tail. Whatever you want to do. This is an L. Uppercase, lowercase. Okay? Yes. Uppercase, lowercase. L. What starts with L? Life. Life starts with L. Life starts with L. Lion starts with L. I really don't want to draw you a lion, but I will if I can't think of anything else. Lemons. Lemons start with L. So a lemon, kind of like an eyeball. Okay. But you add these little nubby things. And now, looks like Stewie Griffin, okay? We got Stewie Griffin in the house, everyone. But it's a lemon. Lemon. Okay. You can add some dots if you want. It's a lemon. Okay. So, L for lemon. Now we got M. The letter M. You're gonna be a little driven nuts by this, but you start with the line again. Okay? Now, lots of ways to draw M's actually. You can do. Now, I'm gonna tell you what a W is, but it's basically the same thing as an M, just this way. So this is an M. You can also do that as an M. I tend to do this, and then a little M is basically this but tiny. So you can do this and this, or this and this. Do not do this. Do not do this and this, or this and this, because this is always this. Okay, so don't do that. But this or this with this is acceptable. Okay, so uppercase M's, your two options, and then lowercase m, your one option. Alright, so M. M starts monkey, starts money. I can draw you money a little easy. This is money, okay? And we'll say it's a 5. Okay, you got a $5 bill right here. Okay. Yep. This M starts the word money. Okay, M for money. The next letter is N. So yeah, not that different from this. Vertical line. And then you kind of go on an angle. And then you add another vertical line and just connect like this. So kind of similar to this, except for you go all the way down. So this is an uppercase N. Again, sorry if it looks kind of funky on an angle. N. Or I do tend to do much like this, an uppercase N, like that. Whatever you prefer, but that is also a lowercase n. So again, vertical line, like an H, but you don't go as tall. And you just make a little slide for it. Okay, so slide, right? Uppercase, lowercase, uppercase, uppercase, lowercase. Same kind of thing as this deal. A big line through it, sorry. Your preference, whatever, this and this is what schools will teach you. I'll teach you the fun stuff. Okay, so N. What starts N? Niagara Falls. I'm not drawing you Niagara Falls, but let's see, what else could I draw you? I'm gonna draw you Niagara Falls because I am drawing a blank on words that start with N that I could draw. Niagara Falls, okay? Much like the N, except for just keeps splashing, okay? So I'll draw some rocks or something. Cliff. This is Niagara Falls. Don't ask me what this is. This is Niagara Falls. Okay. Now that we've established LMN, which is also a TV network. It stands for Lifetime Movie Network or something, but I call it the Lady Movie Network because that's basically what it is. Let's move on. There's a lot of dots on this now. So we're at N, which means the next letter is O. always a fun one to draw. Okay, it's really fun, really easy. It's a circle, except for some people make it oblong, so you could have a really wide one, or that's a teardrop. But O. Okay, so big O, little O, big O, little O. Okay, so O. O stands for Oompa Loompa. Okay. O stands for octopus. Starts the word octopus. So we're gonna draw a little octopus. Just gonna have some tentacly legs. Okay. Might not have all the legs necessary, but that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Because here I'm gonna make sure you know numbers too. So he's kind of going like, "Whoa, I'm an octopus," and they don't have faces like that, but this one does. So he's a happy octopus. Okay, so O, octopus. Let's move on. P, the letter P, line. Much like a lowercase b, where it has a little belly down there, but we're gonna have a belly up here, okay? At the top of the stick, top of the line, top of the line. Little p, not any different, just on the line. Okay, like that. So you draw it on that line or like that, okay? It would either be on it or dip below, right? P, the letter P. What starts with P? Pomelo. Yes. Pomegranate. Yes. I'm not sure if I know exactly what a pomegranate looks like. I feel like it has a little thing at the top of it, and it, you know, it's a pomelo. I don't know, but pumpkin starts with P, and I know that we're getting to that holiday. Okay, I'm gonna draw you a better pumpkin, because I know I can draw a better pumpkin. So we're gonna draw a better pumpkin, alright? Kind of like an apple, kind of how I did that apple where it didn't turn out too well. Bam! You got a pumpkin right there. Pumpkin right there. Right there. You can have a little curly cute line if you wanted to. Okay? But this is your pumpkin. That's a pumpkin. P, pumpkin. P, pumpkin. Right? We're on the letter Q. Q is not that different from all. You know, it's kind of convenient that these are not that different from each other. So Q, uppercase Q. Don't ask me what I drew right there. You add a tail. Okay? You add a tail. Like this. Don't know why, but you do. You put a little thing through it, okay? That's Q. Q. Now you remember G. Similar, very similar. Lowercase q. You go down, but instead of curving to the one way, you put a stick the other way. So like that. Interesting, right? You got this and that. Yeah. So uppercase, lowercase. Q. Let's start with Q. Quiet. Shh. Quiet. I'm thinking of a lot of words that not everybody knows. You know the keyboard. On the keyboard, you got the letters right next to each other. I'm not going to be able to have enough space, but it's called a QWERTY keyboard. That is not how you use Q's, because it's next to a W. So we've got a Q next to a W. QWERTY. So QWERTY is some letters we haven't looked at yet, but the QWERTY keyboard, okay? You know, so they're in the boxes like that. Q's are more commonly paired with U's, which we have not discussed. Not yet. So, this was O to Q. O, P, Q. Now we're on R. R is like P. R is like P. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's very similar to P. Okay? R. That's a P, remember? But you're gonna add that little slide kind of looking element to it. Okay? So R. Uppercase R. Uppercase R. Okay? Lowercase r. Little line. Okay? And you kind of add that tail thing to it. You don't have to make it too fancy. I don't know why I tried. R. Okay? That's an R. It's an ugly R, but it's nice. R. Lowercase r. Okay? Uppercase, lowercase r. R. What starts with R? Ribbon. Ribbon starts with R. I'm just gonna draw you a little ribbon. Not a fancy ribbon, but a little ribbon. Sometimes it comes on a spool of ribbon. A spool of ribbon, you know, those circle things where the ribbon comes off. Kind of looks like toilet paper. Spool of ribbon. That looks like a duck. Oh goodness, welcome to my classroom. This is why I'm not a teacher. So R, the letter R, uppercase, lowercase, ribbon, starts with R. Okay. Now, we're on S. I know, it's interesting. I didn't explain it to you. It's kind of weird to explain. Kind of like a back and forth kind of motion. So yeah, the lowercase one is about the same, just small. Okay, so you go up, around, and back the direction you came. So we got an uppercase S and a lowercase s, and yeah, and they kind of resemble a word that starts with S, which would be snake. So snake starts with S, and we could draw him like an S if we really wanted to. Give him a little head like that and a tongue. That's a snake. So S starts the word snake and looks like a snake. Okay? S. S. Okay. We have R, we have S. Now we're on to T. T, very simple. T is very simple. Another vertical line. And a horizontal one on top. Like an I, but no line down here. Okay? So this is an uppercase T. Lowercase t. You could do this and stop right there and put a line through it like that. Or you could give it a little tail if you want. If you're feeling saucy. You know, it's up to you. Uppercase, lowercase. Up, down. Okay? Upper, lower. These arrows are struggling today. Uppercase T, lowercase t. Now, what does T start? The word tree. Tree starts with T, okay? Tree starts with T. Tree starts with T. Very simple, very simple. Yes. So we have R-S-T. R-S-T. Alright? Now we're on to letter U. U. Not like you. Not that kind of you. The letter U. Okay? So U. The letter U. Not sure how to explain it to you. Not really sure how. So I'll just show you. This is a U. kind of like a divot between two hills. A divot between two hills. So this is a U. So, uppercase. You could add a tail. I think in school they teach you that it has a tail. I don't use the tail. But for the lowercase one, you could use a tail if you wanted. I know, I don't really like how that looks. I do like, I do U and U like this without the tail. Sometimes my V's also look like my U's. I will show you in a second. So this is uppercase U, lowercase u. You see what I mean? Okay, so what starts with U? Umbrella. Umbrella starts with U. Just trying to draw you a simple umbrella. It's got a little thing, and then like that. Your umbrella. U starts the word umbrella. Okay. Umbrella. Umbrella. Okay. Yes. Okay. Now U, V. We're on to V. Kind of like an A, but upside down. No line through it. Just a little kind of arrow. So this is a V. Uppercase or lowercase, this is a V. Sometimes though, I kind of don't draw it like that. I draw it like, no point, just kind of a curve, and so my U's look like U's or V's, so. But this is what they teach in school. Uppercase, lowercase, V. Okay, so V. What starts with V? A viper. That's another snake. I'm not drawing a snake. I'm not drawing you another snake. Venom, also from a snake, starts with V. What starts with a V? Vampire. Vampire starts with a V. So we're just gonna draw a little mouth with two fangs. This is supposed to represent a vampire. Okay. Vampire mouth. Bloody. Vampire mouth. Okay. Vampire teeth. The teeth look like V's. This is a V. Okay. V. Vampire. Okay. V. W. Okay. Like I said, kind of like an M, but the other way around. Okay, so not like that, but we're gonna go like that. So down, up, okay? Down, up. And lowercase w. I think you could do that if you wanted, but curving. So many of you know what the McDonald's M looks like. I feel like I said McDonald's funny. That is not what the McDonald's M looks like. It looks like this, but right side up. The golden arches look like this, but flipped. Okay, so that's kind of how you can draw that. Uppercase, lowercase, W. Okay, this is U, this is W. It's called W because it's two of these making this. Okay, yeah. W. What starts with W? Water. Water starts with W. So you've got a giant water droplet. Water. Okay? Water. Water starts with W. Okay? Water. Water. Okay? We're on the home stretch now, okay? Got 3 more. We've got X, Y, and Z. Alright? So X. Kind of like an A and a V combined. Except for, you make 2 lines like this. You cross them. Okay? Okay. And, lowercase. Some of these are very simple. They look the exact same. X. So, X starts the word xylophone, but that sounds like it starts with a Z. So X's are a little confusing. X is what they say when you're getting an X-ray. You know how the Grinch got an X-ray? So you see his ribs, much like this. There's little hearts in there. This is his rib cage. Okay, this is your X-ray. X for X-ray. That's how they teach it to you because they want you to say X. Although xylophone does start with an X. Yes. So, Y can be different. Yes, it's one of those ones that's like, it's got variations. This, kind of like an X. But you don't make a line there. Okay? You don't complete that line. This is a Y. Yes, it's a Y. So, then you have a little Y like that. Kind of like a J. No dot, but you add a little, could be a U, could be a J. See what I mean? If you cover that up with J. But you kind of combine those things. Or you could say it's a U with a tail. Okay? Yes, I did say I have a variation of this. I do pretty much this. Yeah, that's my Y. That can be uppercase or lowercase, just depends if I make it big or small. But this is what they show you in school, okay? Pretty sure. If it's not this being smaller. I can't remember exactly. Yeah, don't use me as a reference though. Okay. Y. What starts with Y? Yellow. I do have yellow. This is yellow. Okay. This yellow. Y, yellow. Okay. This is yellow. And yellow starts with Y. Connections made. Okay. X, Y, Z. We're on Z. Z is a fun one. Okay, Z is a fun one. Horizontal line. Diagonal line. Horizontal line. Yes. Now, some people like to get saucy, and I, as of a few years, get saucy by putting a line through it. You don't have to do that. Lowercase z, same thing. You can do whatever you want with it, really. Uppercase, lowercase. What starts with Z? Not xylophone. Xylophone does not start with Z. But zebra does, and I'm not going to draw you a zebra. I'll draw you the head of a zebra. He's got big ears. I'm so sorry, he's got big ears. This is no longer a zebra, this is a gargoyle. I don't know. Don't know what happened there, sorry. Yep. And zebras. What is this creature? I don't know what this creature is. Okay. It was supposed to be a zebra. Don't know what it is now, but a zebra would have stripes. And this is not a zebra. That's not a zebra. Anyway, Z for zebra. Zebras are like horses, but stripy. Black and white stripy horses. Okay. Z. So we have X, X-ray, Y, yellow, Z for zebra or whatever the heck this thing is. Okay. That's the alphabet. Alright. So now I'm gonna erase it. Quickly, we're gonna go A, B, C, D, E, F. My board would just sit still. G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. This is the alphabet. As I have presented to you in full, this is the alphabet. Do what you will with this information, okay? Okay. It's a pleasure teaching you some things today. Got a little wacky, but I had fun with you, and I hope that you had fun as well. Alright, I'll see you next time.